What's up, everybody? You're back at it again, episode 2, to do what we do. We are the Fantasy Sports Plug. I am Brian, aka the Schwab. To my left is Craig. We here to plug you with more information to hopefully win you money, and of course to win you leagues, so you can brag to all your friends, man, because we here for you. All right. This episode, we're gonna do the same plug new outlet, which of course again is our familiar faces who's on a new team. We're gonna do our QB rankings, our running back rankings, and we also gonna do deep sleepers and our favorite, the bold predictions.
Yes, sir. I like the bold predictions.
Of course.
Last week yours was a little crazy though.
But it was crazy. Hey.
Actually, mine was too, but I like it. I like it.
A Fournette scored first preseason game. I know it don't matter, but hey,
he looked good too.
He ran hard.
He said the game was slow.
The game was slow. I mean, he's a little cocky right now,
Yeah.
which is hey, I like it though. I'm ready to get into it. You ready? How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
What
bro.
we got first? Same plug new outlet. Who we
Same
got?
plug new outlet. The first person we gonna rock with is Deshaun Jackson. How about him?
Okay.
His stats last year was 56 catches.
It's ex-Eagle, by the way.
Yeah, he was ex-Eagle. See, man, you made me mad just now, bro. Deshaun Jackson, 56 catches, 1,005 yards, and 4 touchdowns. And now he's on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Is he a plug or unplug?
I'm gonna go with he's a plug. I feel he's gonna get six touchdowns. He'll be right around that area for 1,000 yards. Don't hope on him the whole entire game. He's gonna be one of those big playmakers at the end. You know, when the game's on the line, Jameis needs to go when in doubt, throw that bomb. Yep. That's what he's gonna be. So don't hope for him to get catches left and right. It's not gonna happen. But he will get touchdowns. What you got him as?
I'll plug him also. I can see him getting 1,000 yards. I can see his catches in that area. Everybody knows he's gonna miss 2 games at least. 3 games. But he can be a nice wide receiver 3 for you.
Wide receiver 3 is what I got him as too. Yeah.
Absolutely. He's gonna have his good games. He's gonna have his bad games. But Jameis is a gunslinger, and with Mike Evans drawing all that attention,
The double team.
Deshaun Jackson is gonna eat, bro. Come back to the Eagles next year. How about that?
Who we got next?
How about Kenny Britt?
Oh, Jersey native.
Jersey native of Bayonne, New Jersey. He's on the Cleveland Browns now. He had 68 catches for 1,002 yards and 5 touchdowns, playing for the lonely Rams last year. Is he a plug or no plug this year?
She's even lonelier where he's at now. I got him as an unplug. I don't see him getting 1,000. 800, I put him at 800, and I keep him at 5 touchdowns too. What about you? What do you think?
He's a unplug for me also. I think he had his career year last year. I think Corey Coleman takes a big step this year. No one is talking about him. I can see him as a wide receiver 4, but he's being drafted in the 11th round. So
I think that's still too pretty high for him.
11th round. I mean, it's not. It's
As a wide receiver 4?
A wide receiver 4, yeah. A wide receiver 4. I mean, he's not gonna be a starter. He's not gonna get you, 8 catches for 100 yards.
That's like a bye week kind of plug guy.
Yeah, he is. Yes, that's what he is. So I'll unplug him. Let's move on to Marshawn Lynch.
Okay.
As we know, this guy was everywhere except in the NFL last year. This guy was in freaking, where is he? England.
Riding bikes.
Popping wheelies.
Yeah, he's doing everything.
Dodging freaking buses and stuff. This guy's a character, man. But he's going 2nd round right now. He's going at pick 2.09 right now in drafts. Is he a plug or an unplug?
For what he's projected to go,
Yeah.
I don't like it, but I do plug him in, man. I really think he's going to have a good year. Not yards-wise. I think Derek Carr's going to throw it down the field, get to the goal line, and that's where he plugs in, man. You see LeGarrette Blount get them 18 touchdowns.
Yep.
Not going to be 18, but I say about 12.
That's pretty good. He's an unplug for me. Going off the ADP, a 2.09, that's actually ridiculous to me. I can see him getting 10 touchdowns though. Definitely see that. But the yards, I don't think the yards are gonna be there because he looked washed up. His last Seattle game, a year might have got his body right, but man, I don't know. I don't like it, especially at that draft position. I don't like it at all. Next, we're gonna go with Martellus Bennett.
Ooh.
Formerly of the Patriots, now he's with Aaron Rodgers up in Green Bay. Last year's stats: 55 catches for 701 yards and 7 touchdowns. What you got?
I'm plugging him in, man.
Yeah.
I got him getting 12 touchdowns and close to 1,000 yards. Man, he's on a guy that Aaron Rodgers, I think, loves going to his tight ends.
Mm-hmm.
You seen him burn the Cowboys late in the game.
He slid. He slid and caught that. Jesus Christ. Everybody just go left.
That was to Cook, too.
I know.
That was to Cook. Now imagine Bennett.
Yeah.
That pass is, he's probably making it even look more prettier. But he's going to get the ball a lot more. Packers couldn't score last year in the red zone early on in the year. I think he's going to be the answer for the red zone threat.
I also agree with you. I am going to plug him a lot. Double-digit TDs is definitely there. If he doesn't get hurt, there's no way he doesn't have double-digit touchdowns. Everybody knows Rodgers is going to sling that thing. I don't see 1,000 yards. You know what I mean? 800 is good. I like the catches to 55. He's a tight end one, and he's going a seventh round. I'll take that. Take that.
Who we got next?
Next we got my boy from the Eagles.
Oh boy!
But he was on the Bears last year, Mr. Alshon Jeffrey. Right now he's going 4th round in drafts. He had 52 catches for 821 yards and 2 touchdowns last year. Is he a plug and unplug? You know what? I'll go first.
You go first. That's your boy.
He's a plug, okay? If you can get on the 4th round, I say you jump all on that right there. He's on a contract year. He's with Carson Wentz. We just traded Jordan Matthews. I feel like he went through his options, seen the Eagles. He took a 1-year deal to come and play with us. He has to ball out, man. The 4th round, I'm taking him.
Hey, they just got rid of Jordan Matthews over there, so I feel like they're trusting Alshon a lot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna plug him in as well. He's definitely gonna get over 2 touchdowns. I put him on at least 8, and I say he gets 1,000 yards this year for sure. Again, they got rid of their number one from last year, Jordan Matthews. Mm-hmm. I mean, he had a semi-disappointing year, and Alshon Jeffrey is just a complete upgrade from that. And being the only target right now, until other receivers prove themselves, I think Alshon's a good plug.
I'll take him, bro. I'll take him. That's pretty good. Pretty good. What's next we got? How about our QB rankings? Let's go to
QB rankings.
Yes, QB rankings. I started off. These are my rankings right here. You can go by it, but this is how I feel about them right now. At 1, I got Aaron Rodgers at 1. Enough said. I don't even have to say anymore. Number 2, Tom Brady. Yes, he got Gronk back healthy, Edelman back, Chris Hogan back. Of course, my bus candidate, Brandon Cooks.
I mentioned him.
I had to mention him because everybody's watching him like, yeah, of course. Yeah, he's number 2, man. I think he has way too many weapons, and it's going to be hard to stop him. But everybody's going to be a little volatile there, but Brady's going to eat. 3, I got Mr. 5,000 yards, Drew Brees. Bank 5,000 yards, it don't matter who the hell he's throwing to. Ted Ginn's there, it don't matter, man. Bank on 5,000. 4, I got Russell Wilson. I think last year that high ankle sprain hurt him a lot. But this year he's going to show people why he's a top 5 quarterback. At 5, I got Super Mariota, DeMarcus Mariota. I like him a lot. I feel like he's going to explode this year. He has everything. He has a red zone threat now in Decker. The kid's legit, and watch him. 6, I got my man Kirk Cousins. I feel like the Redskins is going to be down a lot, so he's going to be slinging it. Of course, he signed for a contract year. I mean, he's in a contract year.
Yeah.
He signed his tender. He's making like $7 million right now.
He wants to prove himself.
He wants to prove himself, man. And he's going to 49ers next year, so he's going to be slinging it out there. At 7, I got Matt Ryan. I put him 7 because he never finished higher than a quarterback 7, except last year. That's it. He's been in the league for what, 10 years right now?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Got to have him there. 8, I got a young boy, Jameis Winston.
Okay, famous Jameis.
He's a great guy. He's a great guy, but he's going to be out there slinging and stuff. At 9, I got Cam. He's going to have a bounce back year. I think he's going to run still. I don't believe all the reports that he's not going to run. I think he's going to run still.
I think he's going to run too. That's instincts right there.
Yeah, man. You're not going to catch him at all, man. And then at number 10, I got Big Ben
Okay.
at number 10. I know his away splits is horrible, but I feel like this might be his last big fantasy season because he's thinking about retirement. Matavis Bryant's back. AB, Le'Veon, top 10 to me.
I like it. Mm-hmm. Wait, no Luck?
Ooh, I got Luck. Oh, you talking about Andrew Luck?
Yeah.
No, I don't got no Andrew Luck in my top 10. He has no shoulder right now. I'm not trusting none of him right now. I got burned by him before. I'll gladly take any of those 10 over him.
Interesting. Interesting for me.
Who's your quarterback rankings, man?
You want to hear mine?
Yes, I do.
I got the GOAT as number 1. We all know who that is. Tom
Billy
Brady.
Goat? Oh,
Tom Brady. My man's, I think he has something to prove again this year. Go back to back, and with the weapons with Brandon Cooks, who's not a bust, he's just going to open the gates up even more.
Wait on it.
And if Gronk stays healthy, even more passing yards for him. Next, I got Aaron Rodgers. But listen, you can't go wrong either or. If someone takes Aaron Rodgers, you got Tom Brady. Someone takes Tom Brady, you got Aaron Rodgers. So I feel like you can't go wrong. Next, Mr. 5,000, your boy, Drew Brees.
5,000.
I would put him at 1 or 2. I just don't feel like he scores enough touchdowns, especially with Adrian Peterson coming now. Mark Ingram's still there. They're going to get those red zone carries. They're going to pound the ball a lot more than they used to.
Mm-hmm.
I got Cam Newton as number 4.
Wow.
I do agree with that, the running part.
Mm-hmm.
Man, he's going to run and sling the ball, and I think Kelvin Benjamin is going to have a great year this year.
Yeah. I had him last year.
Yeah, I think he's going to bounce back a year this year.
Sure.
I got number 5, Jameis Winston. I think he's going to have career years. He's going to blow the maps open. He might even be top 3 at the end of the year, but right now I'm keeping it safe and playing the top 5. He's going to have a good year, people. Just pay attention to what he's going to do. Number 6, I got Matt Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
Again, last year was just a crazy year for him.
Yep.
I don't think he's going to repeat it. He'll be around the same area, not going to repeat it. 7, I got Russell Wilson. Again, the silent killer. For some reason, you don't think he's top 10, but he's always there.
Always there, man. Always there.
My man's running or throwing. And he doesn't even have a great receiving core. He just makes them better.
And living life with Sierra.
Oh, yeah. Future. Next, I got Andrew Luck. I put him in the top 10 still. If he can come healthy within week 4, they sling the ball over there, man. They're going to be throwing left and right.
Yeah.
I think T.Y.'s going to have a big year again. Maybe not as big as last year, but he's still going to be very consistent. Mm-hmm. And, that's his go-to.
Yes, it is.
Next, I got Kirk Cousins. I don't think they're going to be down out as much as this guy thinks so. But he is on a contract year. He wants to get paid. He's going to be start slinging it just as much. And, of course, in NFC East, you're going to have to score to win games. So he's going to have to. Yeah. Last, but number 10, I got rack 'em up, stack 'em up, dack 'em up, man.
Oh
Dak Prescott, baby.
That slogan was horrible, too, by the way. Okay.
Hey, when I get excited, man, you'll love it. You're going to love it. But I got Dak, man. Especially with this whole Zeke Elliott thing going on. I got Dak has produced a lot more than he did last year. And they're not going to be scared to use him much more. And Dez is going to stay healthy, people. He's going to be healthy, and they're going to thrive on it.
Yeah. Who's the running back over there? McFadden now?
Let's not talk about it.
Jeez, guys.
It's the offensive line.
Jeez. And now it's time for the running back rankings, man. Let's get to it. I'll go first.
Yeah, you go
Let's
first.
go first. At number 1, I got my man David Johnson at number 1. If you come out and say to me personally, like all the fantasy people, that your goal is to get 1,000 and 1,000,
That's wild.
I'm with you, bro. I believe, bro.
Yeah, I believe too, man.
Go ahead, bro. I'm with you. At number 2, I got Le'Veon Bell. Contract year. I personally love watching him run. He runs.
Yeah, one of my favorite running backs all the time.
He really runs like really weird, but it's like great to me. I don't know what it is, but I love it. At number 3, I got Shady, bro. Even with this trade,
Another ex-Eagle.
Dang, man, you killed Chip really killed us, man. Oh my gosh. Shady, I think after this trade, it boosts us up even more. I feel like the Bills just gonna just run the ball 40 times a game. It's not gonna be Shady for 40 times, but 30, I can see it every game.
Yeah.
I had at number 4, I had Zeke at 4, but after this right here, I can't have him in the top 10.
He has a 6-game suspension as of now.
6-game suspension as of now. It might go down to 4, but all I'm hearing on Twitter and everything that he's going to miss games, and if you're missing games, I'm dropping you out of the top 10. So at 4, I got my man Leonard Fournette.
Okay.
I'm telling you, I'm a big believer. As you heard in the last episode, I'm a huge believer. He's running hard, man. Trust me, I'm telling you. At 5, I got Melvin Gordon. He showed us last year, but why you shouldn't count him out? The Chargers offense is legit. Red zone's on him. He has no backup, so it's just him. 6, I got Devontae Freeman.
Okay.
I'm done now believing this kid. This kid's legit. He just got paid, but he's making like $8 million. That's crazy how the running backs aren't making no money, man.
He's the highest paid too, no?
Highest paid running back.
That's crazy.
At 8 mil, 9 mil, like that's ridiculous. Wow, freaking AB is getting 17 mil, 18 mil, but whatever.
That's a different story.
That is a different story for another day. 7, I got my man Jay Ajayi. I think he's a workhorse. If you can have a workhorse on your team, you go for it. Jay Cutler helps him, I think, because he's gonna sling it, and Jay's gonna ball, I think. 8, I got my man Todd Gurley. I think he has a huge.
Ooh, Todd Gurley that high?
Todd Gurley that's high. I
Okay.
think he has a huge bounce back year. Remember, last year he was a top 5 pick in drafts.
Yeah.
How soon they forget? He's gonna show you why. At 9, I got DeMarco Murray.
Okay.
I don't like him on my team, but I feel like if he stays healthy, I'm going by healthy. If he stays healthy for all 16 games, he's on a ball. I just hate how he runs. He runs like his hamstrings are tore up.
Mr. Get Me out of Philly.
Oh my gosh. Bye, bro. He's gone. And at number 10, I put Jordan Howard in there. Volume speaks for itself. Yes, I had him on my bust list, but volume speaks for itself. And also, he's going like 2.02 in drafts. That's why he's a bust, but
That's too high, yeah.
opportunity speaks for itself. How about your rankings, man?
All right, well, number 1, I got Le'Veon Bell, mainly because he's on his contract year, and I feel like he wants to prove to whatever critics are out there that he is worth the money.
Yeah.
Number 2, I got Mr. Thousand. If he could do it, that'd be incredible. I got David Johnson at number 2. Number 3, I moved LaShawn McCoy to number 3 because of the whole Zeke. I had Zeke at 3, but with everything going on that I don't want to talk about, I got McCoy.
You should have McFadden at 3.
And no, not the same runner. But I have McCoy at 3. Number 4, I got Devontae Freeman. That boy is a beast. I was on him 2 years ago. People didn't believe me. He is a problem. Number 5, I got Melvin Gordon. He went from 0 touchdowns to what? Double-digit touchdowns?
Yeah. It's crazy.
All I gotta say is that.
He was a steal last year.
Yes, he was a big-time steal. So don't let him. He's not gonna be a steal this year if you think that's the case.
No.
Number 6, I got DeMarco Murray. Like, again, if he stays healthy, man, he's a power horse. He runs. Number 7, I got your boy Leonard Fournette.
He's top 5, man.
He's tapping. He's tapping. Don't let it happen. He's tapping. My man said the game is slow. I mean, he did come from SEC, so I don't see it being slow, but I could see where he's coming from.
He shot.
Number 8, I put Zeke Elliott there mainly because I don't think the 6 games is gonna stick. I'm gonna wait for the appeal process. If anything comes out and it does stick, I'll change it later. But right now, I think he's gonna get 4. I'm praying he gets 2.
What's your question? Where would you draft him at what round?
If he gets 4, if he's at 6 right now,
Yeah, say he's at 4. He's at 4.
4.
Where'd you draft him at?
late 2nd, early 3rd. And then you gotta hope that you get the other backup running back, whoever you believe in. That's for another day. I'm on Alfred Morris personally.
Okay.
My next 2 guys,
Nice sleeper.
I'm putting Jordan Howard there, and I'm also putting Ajayi. But if it is PPR, I'm putting Christian McCaffrey at number 9 and Carlos Hyde at number 10. I think those guys are gonna light up at PPR. But again, standard, I like Jordan Howard running the ball and Ajayi. He was my bust.
Volume speaks for itself, though, man.
Yes, but they don't have a great offensive line over there in Miami, and he saw days where he struggled. Those 200 yards, they boosted him up a whole lot.
It did.
But number 10, I mean, top 10 is still really good.
Is this?
But for where he's going in other drafts, I see him as a bust. But top 10 is still really good. What we got next up?
Let's go to the deep sleepers. Deep sleeper. Give me something out of the box. A deep sleeper.
All right. Well,
Somebody's going late.
I'm gonna go on someone that I thought I was the man for picking him. I thought I was the guru last year. I picked Marvin Jones. I think
you was high on him.
Oh,
like
man.
Third round,
fourth round.
Oh, you was high on him.
Boy,
last
he
year.
had me looking like I was smart.
That 200-yard game he had.
Yeah, he look out, and then boom.
After that, he had 200 combined.
Yeah, 8 weeks.
After that,
8 weeks,
it
he
felt
did
like-
nothing. But I think this is their second year with him at Stafford, and they're going to bounce back. He is number one over there in Detroit. I put him at 800 yards and 8 TDs. I think that's reasonable.
He's going 10th round, man.
Yeah, 10th round. Come on, not 4th round.
No, not 4th round. He's going 10th. Man.
I say 6 to 8 he should be drafted, especially as a number one receiver in a passing offense.
I agree.
Let me hear your deep sleeper.
I like that. My deep sleeper is a guy that no one knew probably, but he was the guy that was catching all them crazy one-handed catches and the touchdown passes in the playoffs last year. Paul Richardson.
Oh man, he had a sick catch.
Crazy.
Last year.
Guess who's Paul Richardson? I know. Number 10? No? Don't ring a bell yet? Shh. YouTube it, man. He's gonna ball this year, okay? Tyler Lockett is he's hurt right now with a broken tibia. He's not gonna be back.
That's hard to
Jermaine
come back
Kearse
from.
was never a threat.
Yeah.
I love Doug Baldwin, but like I said, Russell Wilson is gonna show everybody why he was a top 5 QB, and Paul
Yeah.
Richardson is gonna be a huge part of that. He's just been hurt, so a lot of people don't know about him at all. Trust me, and he's going basically free in leagues.
Yeah, I don't think he's drafted him most. That's wild.
He's not drafted, but remember me.
I mean, if you're a big playmaker and you're getting the ball in playoff time,
If Russell throwing jump balls to you
In playoffs.
in the playoffs, and you snagging that, bro?
he's gonna come to you regular season.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Let's get to the bowl predictions
My
now.
favorite.
Let's get to the bowls, man. What you want to do? You want to go first?
You go first.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ooh, boy, go first. All right, well, I got my man Danny Woodhead from the Baltimore Ravens.
What about him?
I got him leading the team. He's a running back. I got him leading the team in receptions, catches, and receiving yards.
Wow. So he's the
He's the receiver. I guess he's the receiver over
He's the
there.
receiver over there.
But I'm going like this because Joe Flacco led the NFL in passing attempts last year. Actually,
Last
2
2
years.
years.
2 years in a row.
Yeah.
And you know when he had Ray Rice, he's a dump down king.
Dump down
and
Joe.
man, Danny Woodhead loves those little shimmy shakes.
Yeah. There's no running back over there. Terrence West ain't catching a cold.
Even if there is, they're gonna be third in trouble. You got
that.
Woodhead.
I like that. I like how you dug that up. I like that.
Yeah, let me hear what you got.
My bold prediction is it's not quite as wild as last year. I mean,
Last week.
last episode. I say Keenan Allen plays 16 games.
Well, it's pretty wild.
Yeah, that is pretty wild.
That's pretty
dog.
wild.
And he finishes as a top 7 wide receiver this year.
All right.
How should we forget? He's a monster.
Monster.
The PPR, he's a monster. PPR.
Standard too, man.
Yeah, standard too. I see him getting 100 catches, at least 1,200 yards in 10. I think he comes back to. He comes back.
I hope I get him this year.
Yeah,
Fantasy.
man. 3 years in a row. Come on, you do me.
I like his
3
game, man.
times.
I like his game.
His game is a shimmy shake here. I hit him. I like it, man. I like it. So 16 games, top 7 receiver.
I will. That's it for this week's episode. I want to say thanks again for the support. Keep following us on Instagram, Twitter. Got anything to say it on Twitter. Also subscribe to our YouTube page. Got anything for the people?
Man, we appreciate y'all. All the support, all the responses, all the critics. We need that. Thank you. Anything we doing wrong, anything to get us better, please DM us. Like I said, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. The only way we can get better is if y'all let us
Yes.
know. Okay.
And next week episode, stay tuned for top 10 receivers
Yep, we're gonna
and
do that.
tight ends.
Yep, we're gonna do that.
We'll also do same plug, different outlet. If there's any breaking news, we'll break it to you. We're also going to do deep sleeper and
And a bold predictions,
another
of
bold
course.
prediction again,
Of
our
course, man. I
favorite.
can't wait. Wait the next year. It's going down.
All right, you guys have a good week. Stay tuned for us
Appreciate
next
y'all,
week.
man. We out of here. Eagles all day. Let's go.